is Michael Dishnell, and I will be doing some short reports on my experiences here in Taiwan as I go to various schools to work with the teachers and students to help them practice their English. Good morning. This is Michael Dishnell, and I am talking to you from Singshan Elementary School, a very small rural school in Changhua County in Taiwan. I would like to introduce at this time the principal and the English teacher. This little school is so warm and friendly. It reminds me an awful lot of where I grew up in a little small village named Michigami in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. There are 56 students in this school. Very interesting experiences here today. One of the things that I saw that surprised me, and surprised me in a very good way, was when the students were singing. They were singing English songs to us. And all of a sudden, they did the phonetic English song, the ABCs, all the way through Z, making the phonetic sounds. And that really struck me because it's exactly what I remember happening when I was a little boy in that little town in Michigami. Many different activities, one of which is an exercise kind of like wrestling in a sense, but it's called pushing hands. And they place two mats onto the floor, and there are places to place your feet, and you take a particular stance, and then when you go, you push, and you try to push the other person off balance. I had another calligraphy lesson today, and it was really quite fun. And I have a gift to take home, one that I will prize very much. They were having me do some calligraphy work, and when I was finished, the principal stamped it as they do characteristically. They put stamps on the finished product, but to my surprise, it had a frame. We listened to beautiful folk music. There was a Japanese song that the students loved very much that they played for us, sang. There was also a German folk song. The students played violins, as they so often do, and at a very young age, and quite well. They played recorders, and they sang in English. There were many student questions. Students came up, many of them. And one little boy, when he came up to ask me a question, he didn't have a question. He wanted to sing a song for me. And that really touched my heart very deeply. I was asked to teach lessons in English. It's just a simple introduction that shows myself. So I was able 2 different times to teach the children some English pronunciation, some English words, and to show them where I live in Wisconsin. That was great fun, and I'm sure that they benefited greatly from that. This was one of those special moments that you only experience in a small, rural environment. So warm, so friendly, and so many memories of my own youth in that little village of Michigami. Thank you, everyone. That is all for this report. Bye-bye.